Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brewmon's Digiglitch here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
And we're back today to showcase a brand new deck from the new set of BT5 in Digimon. And it's a wild set, as y'all have already seen or played with, and there's a lot more stuff coming out.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the locals are still sending me decks. This is one of them, and it's pretty awesome. It's one of the decks that I've always wanted to see played because it's hilarious, and I love the idea of it, and we don't really get to see it much. And it is called TokenStonkics, because, you know, tokens and stonks, they go together.
Yeah, right.
And it's just a mono black deck, super simple and super straightforward, and we're making tokens because that's what needs to happen.
Something, yeah, we've never seen before yet.
But before we get into it, guys, remind you that we do have a Patreon. The link is down below. Go check it out. It just takes $1 to give us some love and support. We greatly appreciate it. And in our Patreon, you'll find like access to the videos early, and you'll find our Discord and everything else in there. So go check it out. With that, guys, let's delve into it. So first up, we have the first Tsumemon. He is level 2. His inherited is your turn while you have another Digimon in play with the same name as the Digimon. This Digimon gets plus 2,000. So we're playing a lot of the same dudes because you want to make a lot of the same dudes. That's what we're doing.
Should be fun. And the next one, of course, speaking of same dudes, is Pseudomon. He's another baby, but his inheritance is when attacking once per turn. This Digimon has Undefied in its type. Trigger draw 1, which is pretty good. That sounds powerful.
Yeah. If it's an unidentified, then you get to draw one, and it's pretty fun, pretty nice. All right, our first level 3 is Hagurumon. He costs 2 for 3,000 power and Digivolves for 0, and he's just your basic level 3. That's Digivolve 0. Super good.
Sometimes that's all you need to get the babies going up. All right, the next one is Keramon. He's a level 3. He costs 3, evolves for 2, or 0 actually, and his power is 2. And he has inheritance of your turn. When you play another Digimon with the same name as this Digimon, trigger draw 1. So there you go. Simple as that.
Next up is Caramon as well.
Oh, that's weird.
3 cost 2,000 power, Digivolves for 0. On play, reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 Digimon with unidentified in its type and 1 Arata Sanada card from among them into your hand. Put the remaining on the bottom of your deck in any order. He just helps you dig and get the cards you need.
Done.
That's what he's for.
Level 4 is a Kurisarimon. I do believe that's what it is. It costs 5 Digivolve of 2 with 4 power. It has the inheritance of your turn. You may play another Digimon with the same name as this Digimon. Gain 1 memory. Simple as that.
So yeah, as you see, we're playing a lot of the same name dudes, and it gets a lot better later on when we get to the level 6s, and we're gonna get to them.
As always.
Next up is Kurisarimon as well. He costs 5 for 4,000 power and Digivolves for 2. When Digivolving, if you don't have Arata Sanada into play, you may play one from your hand without paying its cost.
Nice.
Inherited at your turn, all of your other Digimon with the same name as this Digimon gain Rush. So they get to attack the turn they come into play.
Heck yeah.
Which is super strong because, like I said, we're making tokens.
That's awesome. Shademon. It costs 6. He's a level 4 with inheritance of 2. With Digivolve of 2. He has no inheritance, but on play with security. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying its memory cost. And he's a blocker, and he cannot attack. So he's just there to, protect you.
Yeah, but like I played this dude in our pre-release, and he's free blocker. Like free blocker is a free blocker. Like cool. And if you get to kill something on the security, then neat. You just get extra value, but it's still a free dude.
Yeah, and his art's really awesome.
Yeah. Next up is Infermon. He costs 7 for 6,000 power, Digivolves for 3. Your turn. When this Digimon Digivolves into a Diaboromon in your hand, reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 1.
Simple as that.
That's the boy.
Now this guy is awesome. WaruMonzaemon. So he is our level 5. He costs 5 with inheritance with the Digivolve of 2, 6 power, and that's all he is. He's just a cheap level 5.
Yeah, he's the first cheap level dude that Black has, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because it took 5 sets to get
forever. Yeah.
All right, now we're up to our Diaboromons, and they are the main card of the deck. So Diaboromon, the first one, he is the promo one. He costs 11,000 power, and Digivolves for 3. Your turn. For each Diaboromon you have in play, this card gets security plus 1.
That's ridiculous.
We're making token Diaboromons, and he gets bigger.
Nice. Speaking of, we have another level 6 Diaboromon. He costs 11, Digivolves for 3 as well. But when Digivolving, you may play 1 Diaboromon token without paying its memory cost. And then Does it keep going?
The tokens are level 6.
Okay.
Memory cost of 14, 3000 DP, and are mega form, unidentified, and unknown attributes.
Oh, wow.
So all of that stuff helps you with the other stuff. So your other dude that says if you have an unidentified, you do because of the token.
Yeah.
And the worst part of this stupid card is the token itself has a memory cost of 14. You know how annoying that is? Because most tokens cost 0 in every other card game. When you're
Exactly.
like, cool, I can get rid of all your other... I can't do that with this because you have to kill a non-14.
Especially because tokens can just be widespread, and you're like...
It's awful.
It sounds like it. It sounds pretty bad.
And then next up is our level 7. He is Armageddemon. He costs 15,000. He digivolves off of 3 white or 3 black, so he can digivolve off the Diaboromons, which is kind of cool. And then when you play this card from your hand, you may delete one of your Diaboromon to reduce this card's play cost by 12. Rush. This card can attack the turn it comes into play. All turns when digivolving effects on the level 7s don't activate. So when you play this dude, you get to be like, hey, your stuff doesn't activate because I don't care about your Omnimons.
Yeah,
Thanks. They can stay home.
Literally shuts off Omnimon, all of them.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Now, our first spell, of course, is Catastrophe Cannon. It costs 4. Sorry, I just thought of Cataclysm for a second. Main, trigger, Digivolve 2. On the one of the opponent's Digimon, basically chest of the top 2. And then if you have a Diaboromon in play, you may play 1 Diaboromon token without paying its mana cost. Wow, which is the same token.
Yeah. So you get to digivolve something too and get a free dude.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm about it. And it does trigger all your other things that say Diaboromon tokens or play Diaboromon tokens. So
or unidentified types or anything like that.
Yeah, you get free advantage on killing it, or like digivolving a big dude.
Yeah.
And then next up is Ultimate Flare. He costs 8. Main, trigger digivolve 3 on one of your opponent's Digimon. And then delete all of your opponent's Digimon in play, cost 3 or less. So your Rookie Rush can go away with this card. And on Inherited, or not Inherited, on Security, both of those cards do activate.
Yeah, the cannon and the flare. Forgot about that part. Now we have, of course, a new trainer is Arata Sanada. I like that. So it costs 3, which is kind of cheaper than the other ones, most of them. Start of your turn, if Digimon with unidentified is in type of in your trash, gain 1 memory. And then your turn, with one of your Digimon digivolves into a Diaboromon, you may suspend this tamer to play 1 Diaboromon token. Wow, that's ridiculous. And security, he comes into play, basically.
Yeah. So you get free value off of the tamer and the spells because you're like, hey, cool, I get a dude and then make a dude and just get to go crazy.
And when, Digimon's all about hitting them and not really life points or anything, tokens are the same as a level 6 can be.
In the same regard, they can also be digivolved onto, which is kind of dumb.
Exactly.
So you're like, hey, cool, my level 6 Diaboromon, I'm going to digivolve into an Armageddemon because I can.
Now, I got a question. Did tokens dissipate in the trash?
Yeah, they go away.
Okay, they go away. Just to make sure.
Yeah, they go away with like just the same as everything else.
Dissolves.
You still get free value. Like this literally deck is just free value.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a whole lot of tokens and swarm the board with big dudes and you can't deal with them. Or I'm gonna security tech you for one time with all of your security because I have a big deal over mine.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, that's silly.
We're super excited about to play in this deck. I can't wait to see what it does. The deck list will be down below, guys, so go check it out and then leave us a like and hit that bell. We're super close to 1,000, so just give us that little extra. Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all again next time.
Goodbye.
Later. Also, guys, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe to our channel and then hit that bell for any future notifications that you have for our videos.
And we go ahead and give a big thank you to our fans for over the years, especially our Mythic and Above Patreon followers.
Thank you, Ryan.
With that, we love you. Thank you for your support.